Happy Monday, everybody, and welcome back to another vlog, or welcome if you're new. Either way, I am so glad you're here. It is the most like Monday of Mondays today, you guys. I just woke up and was like, oh, I don't want to do this today. Mostly because Monday, if I had to pick a day of the week that was busiest for me, it is usually Mondays, just because usually my morning is consumed with like doing weekly analysis to prepare for a share out meeting that we have in the afternoon. So I had to do mine, but I'm also covering for a coworker. So I had to do like hers as well. So double what I usually do. So I woke up early just to make sure I had enough time to do everything. And I did. It's like 11:30 now. The meeting is until noon. So I did finish everything, but I did wake up early, log on a little early just to make sure I had time to do all of that. And now I'm like, I feel like I can finally breathe now that I have it all done. But yeah, I've got about 30 minutes before this meeting, so I am just going to make sure all my notes look good since I'm sharing out on 2 groups today. I don't want to get confused between the two, make sure I'm speaking to the right one at the right time. And then I will share out, and then hopefully I have enough time. I think I will. Let me look. Yeah, I will break for lunch after that share out meeting, and I think I'm gonna make soup for lunch because it's kind of cold and soup just sounds so good. Anyways, I hope everybody had a good weekend and is off to a good start this week. I feel like I had such a busy weekend, but it was just so good. I haven't had a weekend like that in a while, but it was just like beautiful weather, great time with my friends, great time with family. It was just so nice. And this was one of those weekends that just felt a little too short. I'm already counting down towards next weekend. I think this is just going to be a busy week overall. I've got something almost every day this week after work. I also have to pack because I'm going to Seattle on Sunday for the week for work. So lots going on, lots to share, and gonna take you guys every step of the way. I slept so horribly last night. I feel like doo-doo this morning. I'm not really sure why I slept so bad last night. I got in bed at like 10 o'clock and I woke up at like 7, so you would think I had got enough sleep, but I kept waking up throughout the night. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if it was like noise or dreams or what, but I am running on empty today. Sorry I didn't talk to you guys a lot yesterday. Yesterday was just so busy, and honestly, like I wasn't even doing anything that fun. So yeah, but today we've got another busy day. I'm actually presenting to like a big group of people today, so a lot of the day is just gonna be like prepping for that, make sure I have everything. And then I am trying a hot Pilates class tonight, which I am equally excited and nervous about. I've never done hot Pilates. I've taken a couple of mat Pilates classes. I took that reformer Pilates class, what was that, 2 weeks ago, last week? So I'm excited. I've just never done hot Pilates before, so I don't want to like pass out or anything. So fingers crossed for me there. I just put some laundry in the washing machine. I don't know how I already have so much laundry already, but do you guys have those like your favorite sports bra and your favorite pair of leggings that you will just do a load just so those will be clean again? That's what it is right now. There's a pair of leggings and sports bras I like really want to wear tonight to the class, so I'm washing those just so I have what I want to wear. It's a big thing for me for like fitness classes to like feel good and like what I'm wearing. Fitness classes, group fitness classes like really intimidate me. So I just try and like make sure I'm feeling good, make sure I feel prepared, just because I feel like that adds to the experience. Also, just a little update on how I'm liking my short hair. Surprise, surprise, I love it. I'm saving this video So if a few months down the road or like a year down the road, I'm like, I'm scared to cut my hair short again, I have this video to look back on because I feel like my hair has never looked better. And I mean, man, right now, like it definitely could look better, but I just feel like it's so much less maintenance. It's so much easier. My curls are like springing back up, and this is day 2. So like my curls are a little flat because I slept on them. I didn't do anything to sleep in them. But even then, like my hair never looked like this day 2 with my long hair. It would get so knotted. It would get so frizzy. It just, this is great. I might have been converted to a short hair girl. Also, I feel like, and this is very dramatic of me to say, I feel like it has opened up the opportunity to do like more workouts. I feel like half the battle of me working out is like if I sweat too much, I have to wash my hair, just because like my hair is so curly that like sweat, you know, makes it frizz and it makes it hard to deal with. So I feel like usually if I work out, I end up either like wetting it or washing it or having to refresh it. And there's nothing wrong with any of that. It's just like added effort on my end to like have to redo my hair again, which is annoying. But with it short, I literally can take a shower, wash my hair, put in my products, and then just go. I have never been able to be somebody that like goes out with wet hair or like just showers and goes. Like I've always had to, if I like want to look presentable, I've had to like diffuse it dry or something, because it always just looks like crazy or it dries weird when I just like let it air dry. But like with this cut, I don't have to do that. I can literally shower, put in my products, go out with wet hair, and like it will dry like this, which I mean isn't like glam ready, but it's way more presentable than what it used to look like. So this is your sign if you've been thinking about cutting your hair short. I support you. It is almost 6. I just logged off work. I did work a little later today just because I had a meeting with a lot of people that I was facilitating, and they're all in different time zones, so I just worked a little late tonight. But y'all, I totally crushed that meeting. I have never felt so confident just like facilitating a meeting. It's one thing to present in front of people, which like also still makes me a little nervous depending on like the audience and stuff. But like at least with presentations, you usually like have all your information up front. But this was more of like a discovery, exploratory call with stakeholders. And I was a little nervous of like what they were gonna ask for or like questions they were gonna have. And I totally killed it. Like I'm not even being modest about it. I feel like it went so well. And even, my like coworker and my manager pinged me after, and they were like, great job on facilitating that conversation. Because I feel like we just got so much good information out of our stakeholders, and like the way everything, it was great. And I don't want to say I was like debilitatingly anxious about this meeting, but like it was weighing on my mind all day that like, okay, I'm gonna have to do this afternoon. This is a bigger meeting. This is like, you know, kind of need to be buttoned up and like know what I'm getting into. And I just feel like it went so well. And I killed it, and I just feel very successful. This is one of those moments where like, I know I'm good at my job. Like I don't get fired. I get good performance reviews, but this is one of those where I'm like, okay, I love my job and I'm good at it. Like, I don't know. Today was a good day. Even though I had to work late, it was still such a good day. Okay, so I have my Pilates class at 6:30. It's almost 6 right now. So I'm going to quickly take Poppy out, change, eat a snack, and then head there. Good morning, guys. I totally flaked. I thought about getting clips at Pilates last night, but honestly, I just felt like a little weird. I was like at a new place. I didn't really know the deal. There was also a sign saying like no phones allowed in the studio, even though once I was in there I did see girls with phones, but I was just trying to follow the rules. So I didn't get any clips. I will try my best next time. But it was so much fun. I genuinely loved it. So it was like an hour class. We use weights and bands, which I'm not used to in Pilates classes. I feel like usually I'm used to like body weight movements or like cables, but it was really, really good. I had a great time. I went with 2 of my friends. We got there like, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes early just to like sit in the room and kind of like acclimate to the heat. But it was so good. It was such a good sweat. Oh my gosh. I did like 40 minutes into the class, I had to like step out for a second because I thought I was gonna throw up. But I think that's more on me than the workout, because I just don't think I ate enough before. I didn't want to eat like a full meal because I didn't want to be like full and go into like a hot room and sweat, but I made a note to eat more next time. But I went out for like literally a minute and then came back in and finished the class, and it was just like, it was a great workout. I really, really, really liked it. I will definitely be back for sure. Also, I slept like so well last night, and I don't know if it was the workout or the fact that I slept like crap the night before, but I just like woke up feeling so rested. And I did wake up a little earlier because I have a meeting before work today with my financial advisor. I feel like when I say I have a financial advisor, it sounds like I am like swimming in the money. No, I'm not. The reason I started with a financial advisor is like, we have a very good family friend, and she is a financial advisor at a firm. So like we all use her. And I started like talking to her about this stuff when I quit my first job out of college. I had like all this money in my 401k, and I wasn't ready to like take it out and liquidate it. I didn't want to pay the tax penalty on it, but also it couldn't stay in like the organization it was in because that was only for when I was working there. And since I wasn't working there anymore, I had to find a new place to put all that money. So I started working with her then, and I've had 2 jobs since then. So like every time I quit a job or move jobs, I like talk to her and we figure out like where to put that pot of money, if we want to carry it over, if we want to put it somewhere else. So I have like my like independent 401k like outside of my company, and then we also go over where like my corporate 401k, like the one funded by my company, we go over that and like make sure like we have it in the right place and like smart funds, and then we just talk about like my savings plans, like what I want to be doing, how much do I want to be like contributing every month, things like that. And honestly, I feel like finances, like 401k, savings, mutual funds, all that, like it is so hard to keep track of all that, and just like honestly, it's a lot to comprehend. So I'm very grateful I have someone, and I like don't pay her quote a fee. They take a fee out of like my holdings. So it's not like every session I pay her something. She just like takes a certain fee out of like whatever I'm gaining from interest or whatever. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, to be honest. But we meet like 2 or 3 times a year, sometimes more if like I need to talk about something or if I have a question about something. But we were meeting and doing like my full portfolio review. So we were going over everything, like my current 401k, my independent 401ks, my funds, like monthly contribution, everything. So I woke up a little early just to like prepare for that. Not that I really have to prepare anything, but just like get ready because it's like right before work. So after I'm done with that, I'm just gonna have to like log straight on to work. Good morning. Can you hear me all right?
How are you?
I have had such a long day. Oh my gosh. I just feel like this was one of those days where it was like meetings. Then I had to do a data pool and then more like a lot of people needed stuff today. So I'm exhausted. I just want to rot for the rest of the night. I have no energy to cook or anything. So I got some sushi delivered. I got some soup and some spring rolls, and then I got my sushi, and I'm gonna put all this on a plate, and I think I'm gonna watch Dune while I'm eating. I feel like I remember when Dune came out, Dune 2 I think just came out, but remember last year when Dune came out, there was like a lot of talk about it, and I don't know why I never saw it. But now I feel like Dune 2, it's like popular again. So I want to watch Dune, and maybe I'll go see Dune 2 in the movie theaters at some point. But yeah, crazy Wednesday night. having a funky morning. I woke up, was craving a bagel. So I went and got a bagel. And then I just felt like, just like a gross human. Like not gross in a sick way. Like I just looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, ew. I hated it. Like now I'm avoiding mirrors. And why is it always, I can never tell that when I start feeling this way, I start having like really strong cravings and I feel ugly. It's my period. Why can I still not get that? I feel like it just sneaks up on me every single time. And then I turn in to like the worst version of myself. I was talking to my friend Molly this morning and I was like, I just feel like I always have like the strongest, like can't ignore them cravings. I always feel like so down on myself. And it's usually like, so I don't like, I think I've talked about this before. This might be TMI. If you don't want to hear about period talk, just like skip a couple minutes. But so my birth control, I don't bleed on my birth control, but your girl still has all the other symptoms of period. So we have mood swings, we get cramps, cravings, you name it, I've got it, except for bleeding. And I think part of it too is my symptoms usually start like the week before my period. So it's Thursday now, and I'm like really feeling it today, and I'll probably feel it through the weekend. And then like usually Monday through Wednesday I'm fine, and then like next Thursday it'll like hit me again, and then it'll be over. Like it's so weird how I feel like it comes in like waves every week. It's not like a couple of days or like one day and then I'm done. And it's not all week either. Like I do get a break, which I'm very thankful for that. But it's just annoying, and I hate feeling like this every month, and I hate that I can't seem to like be more aware of it coming. Like I just let all these thoughts kind of like bring me down. It's I don't want to say it's not real, because like my feelings are valid, your feelings are valid, but like it is hormonal, like it's heightened. It's not like how I actually see myself or how I actually feel. And let me tell you, the other annoying part about it is it takes me so much longer to recover from a workout. Like I am still so sore from hot Pilates 2 days ago, and like hot Pilates was a really good workout. Like it was not easy, but like I am never this sore unless I've done like a super long run. So that should have been my other clue. But yeah, I'm just complaining because I'm annoyed that my period came again and I didn't know. Why is my AC kick on the minute I turn my camera on? I just got off a call with some of my team members. We were talking about what we want to tackle when we're in person next week. And I'm so excited to be in person. I did like one work trip vlog, I think like last summer. But it was kind of like work trip / weekend, because Henry and I ended up staying through the weekend in Seattle and like made a little trip out of it. But are you guys interested in like work trip content? I can't really like film a lot in the office just for like, you know, like my company's privacy, my coworkers' privacy, but like I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing, just like travel and like kind of talking about what I do when I'm in person, or just like how work trips work for just like a typical 9-to-5 job. I don't know. I'm thinking about bringing my camera and vlogging next week, but I'm kind of on the fence about it just because like I probably won't include any of my coworkers in it, because one, I don't think they know I have a channel. But two, like I wanted to respect like their privacy too. But I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I feel like it could be interesting. Let me know what you guys think about that. Having a little work trip week in my life vlog. It is so just like gloomy and gross this morning. It's been raining since like 10 o'clock last night, and it hasn't really stopped. It's like, I'll show you guys in a second. It's just like so dark. Like it feels like it's nighttime outside. Like I have to have all my lights on in my apartment right now. And usually like I can just get by with like natural light, but I have to have all of my lights on so I can see. Anyways, Happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week, barely. I have a couple of meetings today, and I'm also gonna try and do some laundry during the work today because I still need to pack for Seattle, and I just know myself. I know I'm not gonna have time tomorrow because tomorrow I have my friend is like having a little party for St. Patty's Day, and then we're also going to a Grizzlies game, I think, tomorrow night. So I need to get everything I want to get done tonight. We will see how that goes. Also, I'm dropping Poppy off at my parents tonight because they're watching her for me. So lots to get done. This weather is really killing my mood. Alrighty guys, we just have a couple more hours till the weekend. It's almost 3 o'clock. I have one more call, and then I'm hoping I can wrap up a little early today. After I finish up work, I'm gonna go straight to my parents and take Poppy and just like walk them through her new like training stuff, because I definitely want it to be consistent while I'm gone. And my parents are so amazing, and I'm so grateful that they're willing to like keep her training up while I'm gone. But then after that, I've got to get my butt back to the apartment and pack for this freaking trip because I have not even started packing. And I leave Sunday, and tomorrow is just going to be so busy. Like, I'm not going to have time to pack tomorrow, so I really need to have everything together tonight. So it might be a long night, but it'll be a fun one because it's about to be the weekend, and I'm so excited.